Well, alright. I mean, Link interrupt. I was going to go in on a tangential, like, entry piece to this recording session, but instead Link decided to grunt and, like, flex his body at me. So, there's that.
Get in the bag.
Yes. You know what? If anything, you're gonna be the one that does more branding than I will in this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I almost never tell people to do that sort of stuff. The only time I do is occasionally, like, if somebody, like, follows or subscribes on Twitch or something, I'll be like, get in the bag, the TheNoidBag.
Yeah.
But normally I don't generally do that. Anyway, we're off to a very quick start here, just immediately getting into the dungeon. And apparently hurting our skull.
God, I've played this dungeon once.
I have this entry place, like, memorized, and then the rest of it is nothing.
Just darkness. Nothing
Yo! Fucking get it. Well, never mind. Okay, the combat in this still feels really good, though.
Pooped on.
I mean, I'm not going to do that to anybody that's because I don't have a scat fetish.
Skiddly lap, doo da bap.
Yeah, what if somebody just has a fetish for Scatman Carruthers?
Please clarify.
There was a man who was known for his ability to perform scat. Not that one.
Okay, thank you.
The other one.
Right.
And as a result, he was known as Scatman.
Scatman.
It's an unfortunate set of naming where somebody was like, what if I took the term for a jazz musician and just made it about shitting on people? Like, don't you want to do that? Don't you want to shit on people's jazz music?
That's not okay.
It's not. Here's the thing. I'm not one to kink shame.
Yeah, fair.
But fuck that one.
Yeah.
In particular. Like, that's how you get the diseases and the sickness. These are teleports, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know what I'm doing.
If you open the door, it does stuff with the key.
If you open the door, it does stuff to me. That fucking worked.
Our memories make us who we are.
That is definitely a line from a Kingdom Hearts porno. Like 100% there's gonna be like some giant booby version of like Kyrie, and she's just like, our memories make us who we are. Now come here, Sora, and just stick your 14-year-old penis between my boobas. We are all underage in this video game.
Yeah.
There's nothing legal about this until like the next game, in which case maybe we're legal depending on the country you're in.
Yeah.
I think Sora's like 16 or 17 now?
I don't know, man. 10 years have passed, you know.
10 years have passed.
He's gotta
be
be only 17. That's funny. Okay, but Goofy versus Sephiroth is so funny to me. Like, come on.
It's kind of ridiculous.
I'm coming, Sora.
I mean, he's definitely coming, Sora. That didn't go quite as hot as I thought it would.
Yeah.
I mean, it is very hot.
It's not hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Man's not hot.
Yeah.
Do you remember Man's Not Hot? Did you even know about Man's Not Hot?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know about all the memes that you know about or don't know about.
True.
When you live on the internet, as I do, you learn about all the memes.
Yes.
I am Johnny Silverhand's girlfriend, effectively, in that my consciousness has become uploaded to the cloud. That is cyberpunk. You don't know cyberpunk.
Oof. I don't. Have fun with that rolling.
I keep rolling.
That happens more often.
I remember.
Than anyone could ever possibly hope to comprehend at any time, ever.
But yeah, cyberpunk is like Dungeons and Dragons. But what if your arm was a robot instead?
One day the machine will own us all.
There's a cyberpunk game coming out. I'm very excited. They got the creator of the actual game to do like what do you call it? Like consistency checks on it to make sure that it follows the lore. And you know me, I'm a person that's like, it has to be like the lore. Get fucked.
I really like how the HD makes their eyes pop.
Well, that didn't exactly work out as intended, but we're not as cool as we think we are, so it's fine.
Does anything ever really work out?
I mean, you're here right now.
Will we ever achieve our dreams? Will we ever become the people that we were destined to be?
I don't have any dreams. I just need to finish this nightmare.
Am I who I choose to be, or
Holy
am I simply
shit.
a series of random combination of events?
I mean, technically, you are both your own person and a series of events and your genetics.
Yup.
Because a lot of stuff is shown to be just genetic at this point, like certain behaviors and shit like that, right?
Nice.
But on the other
bag.
hand, there is stuff that's just completely unaccounted for sometimes. So.
Ooh, get in the bag.
I'm gonna take that.
Yeah, take its goo. You
I got
some
red chew jelly. I put it in the NoidBag.
You got some choo-choo goo.
Choo goo. Right. This is mine.
Burp on it.
No. Ooh, it was close. I'm sorry, fucking what? Okay.
Did I tell you I'm doing a 100% run of the Link's Awakening remake?
No.
It's going pretty good so far.
Fantastic. I'm glad for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Love when I defied laws of physics to jump cooler.
Yes.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Yeah.
My body! It hurts so much. Sometimes I just...
A Bernie boy.
Bernie Sanders boy.
Also, a while ago I bought the StarCraft 1 remaster, and now I'm trash because I'm playing it because of what's going on. But, yeah. Do with that information as you will.
I like Star Fox. I like Starefax.
No, StarCraft.
Oh, that's a thing.
Yeah.
That's a different game.
Yeah.
I'm terrified.
I still really like how the smoke looks in this one.
It looks...
The effect.
This whole game looks fantastic, to be honest.
Yeah.
Like, there's not much about this game that looks bad. Rachel does not like it, though.
No?
No. She's very specific about what she likes in video games and in anime for, like... Okay, so she's one of those people that likes when anime started to get, like, digital. And so it's all very clean, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know a way to, like, word it without getting, like, too weepy. Rachel is, like, big on the, like, early 2000s to, like, now-ish.
I will now
when it started to get, like... Everything started to get clean and, like, kind of shiny animation, right?
Pleasure myself with this fish.
But, like, you know that I'm more in the line of, like, I like the Bebop style art, right? Where it's, like, traditional but still very well animated.
It's because Bebop's the best.
Bebop is the fucking best. I've already lost where I'm supposed to go. So I'm just murdering at this point, honestly.
Hmm?
I said, like, I've already lost where I'm supposed to go, so I'm just murdering at this point.
I think you have
supposed to
to
get a
throw
stick?
something up there to break it.
Yeah, it needs stick, right?
Or the sword, I think, can break
Would it be powerful? Well, you didn't... Oh, wait, it's back here. Thank you.
You and your butchering sword. I think you can throw it up.
Oh,
Oh,
you are correct. I would not even thought about that. Yeah, clutch felon.
I'm addicted to burgers.
Dude, there's a guy that I watch sometimes, right? He used to work for GameStop when he was young.
Oh.
And at one point he just decided, like, you know how a lot of people don't redeem their pre-orders? Like, they'll pre-order a game and then they'll just never come pick it up and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Apparently what
why
they'll
people
do
do that?
Is, I don't know.
You're ruining it for other people.
But when he would pre-order, or when other people would pre-order, if they would just never come for it after a couple of weeks, he would just basically cycle it out because it's already been paid for, and then he would just take it.
Really?
Yeah, and so, like, he said this years after working for them, right?
Yeah.
And he would just, like, fuck
Is that
with...
kind of sketchy?
Yeah, he would fuck with the system to make it look like it was just, like, put back into queue or something like that, and then he would just take it himself.
Fuck.
Or he would, like, apply a discount to it, right? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so he was just stealing, like, thousands of dollars worth of merchandise from GameStop.
Good guy, Steve.
Yeah, and so there's, like, a picture you can find of him now where it's, like, him pursing his lips looking really silly. And the meme is just called Clutch Felon. Because he got away with it. He committed a successful felony.
He did.
I got my ass hit twice there. Well, once there. Apparently the other one didn't count. Alrighty. That was successful.
So, as we go through this journey of memories and you know, all that shit, what would you say, like,
where's this going?
In your experience, in your incomplete Wind Waker experience,
yeah,
we're getting there, what were some things that you found, like, you really liked about the Zelda that you found memorable?
Fantasy technology, bongo.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, I'm playing fucking, what's it called now? Dark Messiah. Get me off. I don't want to fall. I'm sorry. The fuck is happening here?
It's the fun flames.
Yeah, but no, like, he was, like, the high point of the game for me.
Really, eh?
I love designs that are, like, a boss is just a head and hands. Like, I love the Andros design.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I guess they've kind of used that boss style a few times now.
But Bongo is, like, really awesome. And then that guy is also pretty cool.
Yes.
Why do you sound like a goat? I just realized that. Like, why does it sound like a goat?
Yeah, kill it in that direction. You want its golden feather. Ah.
Goodbye, feather.
Oh, it didn't even drop one.
Well,
but if you have enough of those, you can get a heart piece.
I love the inconsistency of knowledge.
Oh, it's been a while, man.
Oh yeah, no, I understand. Believe me, I
16
understand.
years.
This is a let's play that I think we need to push. We need to try to get people watching it because it's been 16 years in the making.
I need it for my own well-being.
For your sanity.
You know? I feel like, you know, when I was lying in bed last night, it's like, you know,
how is it that this fucking gnaws at you in your personal life? Like, that's what really gets me. Is it's a fucking hilarious thing.
I don't know what it is, because it's like, you know, I'm the type of guy where it's like, you know, live your life how you want, like,
live your life how you want, but fucking god damn it! Oh, my knees!
Oh my god! You know, all the fun shit that comes with that, like,
oh, for fuck's sake, are you kidding me?
There's consequences for everything, but for some reason it just bothers me. I don't know why. This isn't finished.
Live your life how you want.
But no, but now you have to finish.
Bum anybody that you please. Eat however you like. Take the drugs if you wish. Fucking finish Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Need to beat the game.
I don't know why it bothers me.
I don't know why it bothers you. Come here.
It was funny because I was telling my other friend about it, and he finished the remake, and he's like, I finished it once. I fucking finished it once.
You asshole.
And he's like, I'm never finishing that piece of shit game.
Wow, holy shit.
He was like, fuck Wind Waker.
That's so aggressive.
And, yeah. And Tia, I was like, have you ever finished Wind Waker? She's like, nah, man. It was like, you had it for like 6 years. Well, the original, but she got like the bundle, right? Like we did. Yeah. And she's like, yeah, no. She's like, I don't mess with the redeads in this one. I was like, so you just got to like your temple and that was it?
I don't mess with the like they scare her?
I think so. I'm not certain, but she just ain't about that.
I mean, I can get that. Redeads were a big problem for me when I was a kid.
Yeah, and Ocarina of Time. Kate, they were
It wasn't even that they scared. It wasn't even that they scared me though. It was the sound effect really bothered me.
I found the atmosphere was creepy with them too.
Oh yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah. And fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Something about Redeads, I'm sure. Why are sound effects so loud in this game compared to everything else?
Make a pop.
Do you think... Oh, I don't want my recording stuff to go to sleep. I'm wiggling the mouse. That might fuck up the recording slightly. I'm going to take a moment here just to send a quick text.
One day we'll all be asleep forever.
Then we have to free them. The skeletons, that is.
That is correct.
Okay. There we go.
Strong boy.
It's like I'm playing Catherine.
Yes.
Did you ever play Catherine?
No.
The same answer here. I've watched it many times, though. Mostly because the people that I watched play Catherine were funny when doing that, but... I'm sorry, did I just see your loading phase? Oh boy, look. Oh, his tail's not connected!
Oh, that's funny.
You seen any filthy, thieving rats around?
What's that word you taught me?
Finagle?
Yeah, the rats will finagle you. They will.
If you spread bait near their nest, they may share their story of treasure with you. Well, you ass! I wouldn't be able to do that as I don't currently have any bait.
Nice.
Fucking piece of shit. Damn right you pay me money. I own this place now. All bow down before the power of the 12-year-old boy.
Rusty, you can't just add bag to the end of everything.
He will, though.
Oh, it's weekend bag. Oh, I get paid bag. Cat bag.
I can't wait to get my money bag from Twitch.
Yes.
There we go, we have a compass. That's gonna be a while still. Gotta wait for all the subscriber money to roll in. Dude, there's one guy that has not shown up for fucking weeks. Right?
Yeah.
And he's still subscribed. He's been subscribed for 4 months straight. And it's like, guy never shows up. Are you fucking kidding me? And so, like, I'm not being mean. Because, like, hey, guy, if you want to keep giving me money and not watching my content, that's completely fine.
Yeah.
But it blows my mind. And I think he just watches the VODs. So, like, if you're watching this, cool. But the other day, like, he just appeared. He just appeared. Like, we were all hanging out playing Cards Against Humanity, and because there were so many of us, we were all in the public chat, right? And the guy just fucking appeared, and it was like, yo, hey there.
Ask and ye shall receive.
Yeah. I mean, like, he didn't show up in the chat, but, like, he showed up in the Discord very briefly, and he was like, yeah, my internet's shit. And it's like, all right.
Ah.
So I guess you can't always reliably watch things on the streams.
Shout out. The love and support is appreciated.
What is other games that you would want to play besides Zelda?
Video ones, mostly.
Yeah, you gotta play the video Yogo.
Sorry.
Dude, I watched fucking South American, I forget which country, a South American political ad the other day, and it was just playing the Street Fighter music in the background, but it was changed enough that it was like bootlegged. And then when the fight thing popped up, instead of going fight, it just went fire. And it was like, what? And it was just a shitty, like, rip-off of Street Fighter, basically.
Wow.
And I kind of appreciate that, because that's a really silly political ad.
Lure him in. Get that feather. That's it.
But then, did you give me a feather? Yeah, there we go.
That's it.
That's what we're looking for, the golden feathers. Because I've got a golden feather.
Yeah.
I've got a golden feather.
Anyway, what were you saying? What was some other stuff I'd want to play?
Yeah, like, what's another game that you would want to play? What are other things? Because I have some in mind that I might make you play in the fashion of you making me play.
Do you mean like random bags or like
no, like a real thing?
Oh,
How's that not light them on fire?
I don't know. Like, I haven't really thought about it too much. Like, what were you thinking in lieu of my lieu?
What the fuck were the words that just came out of your mouth?
Right.
Depending on the format, like if you're thinking recording, like how we're doing right now, because this is the first time I've done a recorded video series in a long time. It's mostly just been streams lately.
Yeah.
I haven't done something like this in a while, so this is different, right? Than what I usually do at this point.
It's my
so like if you're thinking like live from New York,
Hello, New York.
I love that voice. That was really good. I really liked that actually. It sounded like Otto from The Simpsons.
Thanks.
I used to ride the school bus. Now I drive the school bus. Yeah, no, but like, if we're talking like ones on a live stream, that sort of thing, right? I've got a couple of different options in mind, and that's mostly because they'd be longer format ones with very little editing. I am gonna edit down these ones. I kind of decided because there's some stuff where it's like we can just cut that.
Oh, I see. So it's gonna be more of a
this
what is it, like to the point, like. Well, not like best of, like...
No, it's still going to be, like, 90% uncut.
Yeah.
It's just, like, if there's ever a time where we get, like, really fucking stuck, because it's...
Oh, that's good. Yeah.
We can just change it, right? Like, if we're wandering around for, like, 40 minutes, like, what the fuck do we do?
Yeah, Ben.
Or if, for instance, if I fuck up the Wind Waker playing for, like, 20 minutes again...
That was awesome.
Yeah, like, that's the type of stuff we can just edit down so it's not as bad, right?
That's fair. Makes it easier on the viewer.
Exactly. But, like, if we did, like, a live stream thing, I'm thinking, like, we could do, like, a Tales game or something like that. Because Tales games are long games, but at the same time, we could make it, like,
real good, though.
Yeah, but they're also, like... What the fuck were you... Were you sleeping in there? Ow, my head!
A man's gotta sleep.
A man's got to avoid his superior officers finding out that he's sleeping on the job, and ergo, he sleeps in pots. But, like, I think a Tales game would be, like, a good one for a live stream, because there's a lot of just nothing happening.
Man. Yeah, and kind of just to add on to what you were saying, like, you're asking me, like,
also,
what
I have a lot of
like
weird, bad old games that would be good, too.
Yeah, and another thing is, like, since you were saying, like,
Words, Shepherd. Exist, come on.
So remember there's that thing
What the fuck?
You could plug cords into it, and it was like, it was something, was it relation to the older
the thing
consoles?
that would allow me to use the old consoles. Yeah, the upscaler.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, I'm going to be getting that when I start moving my stuff downstairs.
Yeah, when you brought that up, I was thinking, like, well... Basically, like, when you asked me the question...
Our whole old library is available, yeah.
Wait,
we could do Donkey Kong 64, like HBomberguy.
Light that torch down there.
Hold on. I'm getting money. Sorry.
No worries.
Light that torch.
Donkey Kong... Fuck, man. Honestly, I played through that with a friend 5 years ago. It's
fucking rough.
It's a bad...
Dude, if you ever have, like, 2 days to spare...
Yeah.
I say that like it's nothing. Because it was literally...
Oh, yeah, I got those laying around.
It was literally like 48 hours. The live stream of HBomberguy playing Donkey Kong 64 is really good because...
Does he finish it?
Yeah.
Oh.
And he was asleep for a lot of the stream, so you can actually just skip large chunks of it.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, because like he wasn't doing it as like a legitimate speed run or as like... you know, a serious thing. He did, and this is the funny thing. He did a TED Talk recently where he talked about his stream because it was a huge culturally relevant stream. Like, I'm not bullshitting.
Okay, that's interesting.
He did it. I'm gonna take a minute here before we proceed because this is a bit of a wild story. He did it out of spite for a British comedy writer. So this comedy writer is one of those guys that's become a Twitter celebrity where all he does is tweet. But he's really anti-trans people.
Oh, that's
and so HBomberguy is really pro-trans people, right? And so just because he hates this guy being like a dickhead on Twitter, he decided that because this guy helped get funding taken away from a charity for trans people, that he would do this as a charity for trans people for the same organization that this guy fucked over by consequence of being a Twitter asshole.
Nice.
And so he did that. And it started out as him being like, all right, time to play Donkey Kong badly and see if we can actually complete it, right? And it turned into 48 hours of him suffering well, people kept paying him obscene amounts of money because they really supported him and they really hated the other guy.
Yeah.
And he didn't realize like how popular it was going to be because he expected like maybe you'd get $500 or something like that.
Yeah.
Ended up getting like several $1,000s at the beginning of the stream. It's not even a few hours in. And so it kept escalating where he's like, I need to do something to keep enticing chat to pay because they keep giving me money, but we've already reached like the high point. What the fuck could I possibly do?
Yeah.
And so he kept doing like weirder and weirder. I forget how you fight this thing.
You have to use the react thing. Yeah, that.
Oh, okay, so it's like a Dark Souls moment
You
slash a
just got
Sekiro
pranked.
moment.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
But like it got to the point where it was like really strange, absurd things were happening, and really like relevant people in the world were showing up.
Huh.
Like, for example, like the head of the company that was for like the charity was there, which makes sense. You should probably have that person around, right?
Oh, that's really cool, actually.
But he also got like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, the American politician lady that's in.
I don't know.
She's important down there,
Oh.
and like a bunch of other big guests, like a bunch of them. Like he got some of the guys that like worked on Donkey Kong, right? Like some
Wow.
of the people that worked on like the Rare stuff, right?
Yeah.
And he got them in to say trans rights. So like the voice actor for Donkey Kong is recorded going trans rights in Donkey Kong's
Oh my
voice.
God.
Yeah, it's really good. And it's like it's just a really, really, really good Let's Play / stream, right? Of just all this absurd shit happening. Well, he just happens to be playing Donkey Kong 64 and just suffering really badly. It's one of those things that you don't expect to be a thing. And he ended up raising just so much money for this charity.
Wow, that's good.
Like, it's actually one of those rare moments of this is culturally relevant for real. How the fuck is Donkey Kong 64 culturally relevant in the year 2019 for real? But it was really good and it was really fun. And he's just really funny as well. But I love the idea of a content creator just sitting there and being like, I played this game and talked about trans rights for 48 hours because fuck this comedian specifically.
Yeah.
And then it just became a really wholesome thing at the end of it because he got to meet all of these amazing people and he got to meet all of this like really cool, politicians and etc. So
Wow.
it's a weird thing that you don't ever expect to be how something goes down, but apparently that's how it was.
Get in the bag. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah, no, like that did actually make me sit there and go like I kind of want to play that again one day, but that is a long
Wait till you actually start playing it.
that is a
again.
long time away. That is not something that's like a current goal by any extension. But yeah, no, like I have a lot of games. We have a lot of old ones. We're gonna have access to those in the future. Like we could play Banjo-Kazooie, for instance.
Oh, I've only finished the original. I never finished the sequel.
Remember when we used to play it all the time?
Yeah. Didn't you like the sequel more, or is my memory?
They're both really good games.
Yeah, true. That's weird. He's in Smash now. Eh? It's crazy.
I mean, honestly, it's not that weird. Like,
Yeah, it's not weird.
Snake is weirder.
Oh, yeah, but people forget he was like on the NES and stuff.
Yeah, but that's why it's weird because it's like that's not at all like the Metal Gear that he is.
Metal Gear. True.
I'm so confused why the audio for stuff like that is so loud when we have the rest of the audio turned down so low. Like, this is maybe just me being like a privileged PC gamer boy type thing.
Yeah.
More games on console, and I know this is an older one at this point, so it gets a pass, right? More games on console need to have sound settings, like the ability to go in and move sliders.
KK sliders.
Yeah.
Burger sliders.
Came to rescue me. Look at my uncomfortable bird mouth. My cat is screaming in the background. I don't know if it's audible. But anyway, I'm gonna tell you what we found out. It's terrible. There's a big monster eating his ass. That's why he's so angry. Because his butt's stuck in there like some weird Japanese porno. And his ass just keeps getting eaten.
That's uncomfortable.
Dude, like, do you know about that fetish?
No.
There is a fetish for being stuck in an object and people, like, getting to have their way with you.
Oh, wait, no, I think I've heard of it actually.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
Yeah.
I'm not kink shaming. That's just a strange one. I also will kink shame all the time because some of them are fucking gross.
The poo, though.
Yeah, no.
I'll pass on the poo.
They put the hand up and they eat the poo poo. They eat the poo poo.
I like the grappling hook. It's real cool.
We can use it to grapple onto things.
Do you remember you can, like, steal from enemies? You can, like, whip them with the grappling hook, and it steals items?
Yeah!
Yeah.
That was really good. We're gonna go to our items, and we're gonna equip that. Because
that real-time stuff? I'm all about that.
Yeah, honestly, it's good.
Yeah.
Like, there's things where you can go like, this is not necessary. That one is incredibly helpful. Hey, shut the fuck up!